Hello, welcome back. Last time I rescued 3 stone brothers, back here, and saw a couple of endings to the game. I realized something. I looked back at where I had gotten the gear key because I couldn't quite remember. It was in here, which is where I teleport to from here. So getting all the gold keys was actually mandatory, at least for those endings, which is interesting. I had the impression that they were just like bonus stuff, and if you wanted to go for, 100%, you get all the stuff, and there's a thing in here, but no, that's just part of the game progression. Have to find all the golden keys. Okay, right, so, I have a new tool, and I just got a few ideas for what to spit at with it. I'll do that at some point soonish. First, though, I have this to deal with. So, don't have to immediately make any decisions when I do this, but let's look at what skills people want and decide who to give the Tome of Knowledge to. Kefo managed to miss a couple of times even with 94 accuracy. Baffin and Herak have less than that. You have a lot more. That's interesting. Why is that? Do you have more dexterity? Or does something increase your accuracy? That doesn't. That does. Is that it? Yeah, that's about the same. 47. Okay, so... I'm not noticing misses happening and being a problem. I think I'm going to stick with critical for you. Herak definitely gets dodge, so you get the quicker cooldowns and also more evasion, which is nice. You have this. Well, resting, so I don't care. I was thinking about energy regeneration for him, because in combat it does kind of matter. I could wear, like, one of those cloaks that... What cloak are you wearing? Protection plus 5? I wonder if that'd be worth it. Discard that. For how much does the regeneration cloak that I have in this pile of stuff somewhere? Diviner's cloak. Plus 20%. That doesn't sound huge enough to be worth it. It's hard to say, though. Anyway, I don't think I'd put that on him to get rid of 5 protection, because he is still dying. I'm about to get a new set of armor, in theory, if Way of the Crystal Warrior, or Crystal whatever, something something, is what it sounds like. Alright, so you're getting critical. I haven't committed fully to these as yet. You're getting dodge, definitely. You, I guess, get missile weapons, even though I don't use them very much. I can increase your accuracy more, but why would I do that? Let's see, athletics. I could just, like, go into athletics for people and increase their health a bit so they can survive longer? That's not the worst possible idea. Is there anything else that could even slightly help her? Dodge. So quicker cooldown someday if I can get another skill point after this and give her the Tome of Knowledge. But do I care about her cooldowns being slightly quicker? They're pretty quick already. Armor, 5%... I like that those boost dexterity. I don't think I would change your armor even if you had light armor skill. Probably. Wait, what does the mirror set do? I'm not going to take forever on this. Gonna make the decision kinda quickish, but, like, I want to spend at least a brief moment on it. That adds resistance. Got it. Okay. So, I mean, missile weapons. That's about all that's going to help me with anything. So ignore some points of armor. I mean, yeah, that's a boost. Cool. So you... I could give you this point in air magic so you can learn lightning bolts and be able to cast, like, literally all the spells. I mean, what the heck else am I going to do? When am I ever going to use lightning bolt or poison bolt? Almost never. But maybe not absolutely never. I don't think you own an item... You do own an item that allows you to cast Poison Bolt. You don't own one that allows you to cast Lightning Bolt, so if I ever need ranged lightning damage, that's the only... But, like, Athletics is a better choice. Athletics is a better choice. You get more health. 20 more is not completely insignificant. So yeah, let's go with Athletics. So I committed to that. Missile weapons, I committed to that. Piercing arrows, cool. Dodge, yes. Uncanny speed, cool. Critical, sure. One more, and you can backstab with any light weapon. Oh boy, useful. Huh. You have 2 more skill points than him. Are you running out of energy? That only costs 40. You can do 3 right now. He can only do 2. Kinda tempted to use this Tome of Knowledge for Herat concentration. Because other stuff is like athletics for random people. I mean, like, athletics isn't bad for the rest of you, honestly, but like, would I really use a tome on it? Looking at the state of your health, I might consider that. I'd rather have, well, boy, survivability is a serious problem, actually. So you know what? Like I said, I'm not going to spend too long on this. I'm just going to do this, accept it, and be happy with my choices. Okay, great. So, I wanted to also, since I thought of it, I haven't looked at these in a while, just to see what's happened. I've played for nearly a full day. So 11 more secrets to go. This is, the way that looks was bothering me. Had to finish my step. I found 3 epic items now, apparently. There was I was able to identify one of them at some point, I thought. You, Ancient Claymore, so you have gold text in your name. So that means Jondul's Orb is not an epic item, if I'm... Yeah, okay, so Bane has one. I wonder if I've put one away. Moonblade is not. Supposedly I've had another one for a while. Like, I know I got that one epic item before I had Bane or the Ancient Claymore. I don't know what it is, though. Is it perhaps your bow? No? I have no idea what the other epic item I found is. Apparently it wasn't epic enough for me to want to use it. Alright then. So I just gave you a point in missile weapons, and you don't even have any missile weapons equipped. I'm going to keep it that way. Alright then. So, I looked at my statistics. I leveled people up. I'm going to save so I don't have to do that work again. Don't know what this refers to, but I have a tool that may help me investigate it now. So, let's go. I'm going to go. A place that I had just thought of going to try that was in here, actually. There's a serpent head looking door with a receptor near it that I didn't know how to open. Down here. Whoa, that was weird. I clicked there, moved my mouse there, and it registered my click here. So I probably don't shoot directly at the door. My guess is I do this. Especially since, yeah, serpent statue right there, receptor right here. No? Alright, well, it's not that. It's not that. Okay, well, I tried. Do I shoot your face? Well, didn't do anything. Somebody was wondering if I can still brew this after having released the 3 Stone Brothers. I assume I can. Am I willing to give up one of your skulls to just do it? Not right now. Nope, nope. I'll mess with that later. If I get to another ending, and it seems like it might be changed by the Elixir of Life, or like if somebody wants the Elixir of Life, I'll come back here and brew it and then give it to them, I guess. Wonder how I get in here. This is a mystery. This is a mystery. There are many. Okay, back to Undertemple, I guess. By the way, I just discovered that the Maul is the other epic item that I found, so that mystery is solved. Okay, so Undertemple is just in here. So I have a Serpent Staff. People are a little bit hungry, I should probably feed them. Let's see, this experiment didn't work. I'm just gonna eat those 2, and hope that, like, if he gets nutrition from stuff, then it will actually apply and give me the bonus. Somebody was saying that the number of those you have to eat to get the bonus increases every time. That did not seem to be true for me. Oh boy, do I really want to try this again? I guess so. Because I was pretty certain that it had always been after 4. Oh, right, you have that in your hand. Okay, so, what can I learn here? Every time I take a step, I'm going to check the map, check the walls. I got turned around. Okay, so. So I was turned around. If I step forward... Oh, there's another turnaround. So if I step forward... Yeah, okay, so that just always turns me around, okay? So nothing here. Nothing, except a button, okay? Not sure what the button does yet. Nothing. 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 Okay, so that was teleport back how many spaces? So I was there, teleport west 3. Okay. So if I were to press the button... I thought it affected one of the teleports here, but not those. Okay. So either I was mistaken or... Okay, so that still turns me around. That still turns me around. Huh. Maybe it is literally a never-ending passage and the entire point is to get to that button, and that has done something out here. Okay, I pressed it one more time than I had previously pressed it, so if that opened anything, it's open now. Or it was open and it's now closed. That's teleported to there. Maybe it opened that. When did this open, actually? No, that opened from the other side. Okay, so I needed a tomb key thingy. Have I tried this? I have now, and it doesn't work. Okay. So Crystal Warriors. Oh, I see. So many... there's another... So multiple tomb keys go in here, and I can get... That's probably a piece of crystal armor. I can't recognize it for sure from there, but that looks armory. Doesn't really look crystal-y from here. From that angle, maybe a little bit. Okay, so looks like... alright, so here's my guess, based on what I've seen. Down here, in these places, I collect tomb keys. Yeah, that's 5. So 4 pieces of armor, 1 to open the door. And collect the sets of crystal equipment. Then with that, somehow it helps me get in here, maybe. Oh, here's a thing to try. Serpent staff on this receptor. Whoa, it got dark. Took a long time to go up those stairs. Aha! Okay, so that actually opened it. Okay. Now it says Way of the Crystal Warrior. I don't remember exactly what the crystal set does. I might need it. Is it just lots of resistances? So many, many shocks. Obviously I should have been doing this all along. This is silly. Oh, hey, I know where I am. Oh, hi. Okay, so that opened to you. I can't recast Shock Shield. People are injured. It says Way of the Crystal Warrior. That's not a lever. So I'm guessing crystal set either gives me like lots of resistances or immunity to some elements or something, but I had enough from everything else to survive that. Got a lot of injuries, even if it didn't hurt much. I mean, it did. Harpy's almost dead. So that was quite painful. But I didn't die, and I mean, I was kind of sloppy about that. Okay, so that's open now. So let's go back there and deal with that then. Especially since I need to route through here to hit this crystal anyway. Wait, what? Whoa. What happened to... Why are you not full? Do crystals... Okay, so your energy... definitely was not empty. I barely used any. What happened with my health right here? that crystal didn't heal me, or something. I mean, it did heal his health. Not all the way. That's weird. It's like there's a limit to the amount of... Why am I casting light? I don't need to cast light. It's like there's a limit to the amount of healing I can get from a crystal, and I like used it all up with everybody else's health, so when it got around to his energy, it just didn't have enough juice to bring it all back? I've never experienced that before that I noticed. The crystal not fully healing me. Okay. So that could happen. You might be friendly? No, your back is just turned. Click you, nothing happens. Alright, so this is a great time for some of these. So I'm gonna... Let's see, queue up some strong attacks. Queuing up Bane would honestly be better, but I'm gonna do this instead. Oh, I tried to switch and use one of those, but switching doesn't let me actually use the attack right away. So I'd have to put the other one in her other hand for that to happen. Okay. You're immune to Frostbolt, don't try that. I like when you do that, as long as I'm not directly in front of you, because you hold still for a long time when you do. Okay, you went down easy. Cool. So, lever. Aha! Was that... Okay, so that's open. That didn't sound like it came from over here? Well, that's just a receptor. Where was door that opened? So I did this, I did that. What? I haven't been here. Okay, no wait, that's through here. I haven't gone here in a while. I wonder if I can get there. There's no, like, place to jump down or anything. Okay, so that seems to be interacting with something I don't know about yet. Alright. So I did this. That still didn't get me to the other side of it. Alright, well I did something I don't understand. Okay, so back to Undertemple. I always walk past this. I like how quick transport is to everywhere now. Don't have to wait for much. So Crystal, if I click you again, do you heal me fully? Yeah? Yeah, it feels like it just didn't have enough to do everybody all at once. Huh. That's weird if that is a mechanic. Okay, never-ending passage. I don't understand it. I have a theory now, but I don't know if it's a good one. I didn't hear that button doing anything. How would I... What's this? Why is there a hallway with a pressure plate right there? That must be what the button opened, because I didn't know this was here before. Okay, suspicious pressure plate. Can I interact with you with a rock? No. If I step on you, what do you do? What? Alright, so park a monster there. Okay. That'll have to be a monster that I can push back somehow, or convince otherwise to step into this area. That sounds hard. I can't think of, like, any kind of pushable anything. I know there's a knockback ability. I mean, I'd have to first get it into this hallway. I mean... That's my theory for how to interact with that. I don't know what else I could do if it doesn't take items. And if it doesn't take a rock, it's not going to take any other item. Alright then. Maybe it'll make sense as I explore the rest of the floor, but I'll be on the lookout for any kind of non-flying monster that could run away from me. I guess anything with a low health bar will sometimes do that. I don't know if I have a preference for any of these other than over the others. I'll just go to the closest one, I guess. What was this? Word of command. Don't know what that means. N. A. Oh, I do know what this is, actually. Assuming there's an S, there is a K and an E. Okay. Alright, so what's down currently? We have L, O. Oh, I think I get it. E, C, S, close. So it currently says close. After you open it, try snake. So let me just open. O, E, P, N. That's how you spell open. Alright, cool. Tomb key, neat. Alright, so that clue became very clear, so I appreciate that. N, A, S, E. Oops, it's here, right? K. Nasek. Okay. Ooh! Multi-gems. Oh yeah! One of each, one of each. Nice! And an extra thing. Additional mystery button. Perhaps each of these has a button. So I'm going to assume that's the most significant part of these so far. And mark them in case I need to know. Alright. Oh wait, hang on. So I had a theory that this button opened this. Perhaps this button opens something else that will be relevant to this puzzle. If it did, I wouldn't know exactly where to look, so I'm not going to worry about that yet, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm standing closest to the Riddler. Let's do that one. Or, better idea, I'm going to use this tomb key and open that and see what's in there. So use tomb keys to get crystal armor set, seemingly. Helmet... Probably leggings, chest plate, gloves, boots, and shield. Oh yeah. Baffin's going to be heavily armored when this is done. So implication is that there are 6 more tomb keys to find here, which is interesting. I have 4 places I know to look. Okay. So, right. Never-ending passage. I know what that is and where it is. Easy. Well, got some eggs to eat. So, the Riddler. Oh dear. Hand of the forest. Flesh of the mountain. Blood of the swamp. Hair of the river. Oh, okay. I have already seen 2 of those clues. Oh no, I have no bloods of the swamp. No. Alright, hair of the river. Need a mushroom. I got some gems, so that'll help. Flesh of the mountain. This one actually is much less clear than the others. Mountain, falcon skyer, falcons fly in the sky, sky is high, mountains are high. That's about the closest I can get to any kind of association between those two. Hand of the forest. Definitely sounds like mudwort to me. That's like reaching up like a grasping hand. Would grow in a forest? Sure. Okay, well I mean it's easy to trial and error. Like it's falcon skyer, crystal flower, or black moss. Falcon skyer sounds... It's not really fleshy. Black moss is fleshier. Like mountain part makes me think falcon skyer, fleshy part makes me think black moss. So I'm going to try black moss. Alright, I need to go buy a mushroom, I guess. How am I on potions? Not terrible. I hope I get those herbs back after I do this. I'm guessing I might not. This is conveniently close. And I conveniently just got some gems. Good. I needed those desperately. Not desperately, but you know, my supply was getting distressingly low. I'm going to spend this on gems. Gonna buy some gems with gems. Herbs. And hope I get that back. The other thing that makes me think it would be Falconskyer over Black Moss is that there's like these... the 4 basic herbs, the slightly more advanced one of Black Moss, and then the highly advanced one of Crystal Flower. Like, if it's going to be a set of 4, I would presume it'll be the 4 basic ones. It's also possible this is not an herb, but I will know momentarily if it is. So it's not satisfied with Black Moss. Let's try Falconskyer. No. Okay, Crystal Flower. No. Okay. So it may be something else, or I have another one of these wrong. Flesh of the Mountain. Flesh. Meat. Mountain. Is this a piece of food? So hair of the river matches exactly with that same clue used in the laboratory. Blood of the swamp does too, so I can have, like, you know, 99% confidence in these, because, like, why would the exact same clue mean something different in 2 different places? So, like, those are almost absolutely certain. Hand of the Forest. Hand. I mean, a Bora, maybe? There was a clue that referred to a Bora in the laboratory. These 2 are also laboratory clues. It would also be weird if those shared 2 clues, but then had a different clue for the same item. So this is probably not an item that was involved in the Elixir of Life. It might be something I don't have on me. I mean, that's a huge reach. But, like, so is everything that I've put in here. Horned fruit, found in the southern islands. Nothing mountainy about that. Okay, so another 4 plagues puzzle. Wonderful. At least I have 2 of them basically just given to me because I've solved them, the 12 plagues already. Okay. Okay. Well, gonna have to think on that, I guess, and I'll come back to it. Flesh of the Mountain. I have the impression I don't have the necessary items on me for this. 2 of them are herbs, makes me feel like 2 of them should be... the other 2 should be herbs. I'm going to take this back. Oh. Well, okay, so that's a bad fit. This uncommon herb is not found in the forest. It's damp, shadowy places above ground. I guess that could be a forest. But, like, forests usually aren't that damp. They're shadowy, I suppose. Underground, no. So, okay, so that's a poor fit. I mean, doubt it. Really doubt it. Half mineral formation, that's not very foresty. Well, it's mountainy, maybe. Mineral, flesh of the mountain. Have I tried? Okay, well, alright, so let me just do this since it's quick to do. Exhaustively check all combinations of herbs. In all of these places. Okay, so it's not any of those here. Alright, so with... no, hang on. So we'll do the same process. Right, okay, so 2 of each. Here's the system. So I tried Crystal Flower there. I'm trying Mudwort here with Crystal Flower? No. Black Moss? No. Falconskyer? No. I'll assume it's not 2 of the same thing. So Black Moss. Falconskyer? No. Mudwort? No. Crystal Flower? No. Falconskyer? Mudwort? Or Black Moss? No. Mudwort? No. Crystal Flower? No. Okay, so It is not a combination of purely herbs. Unless I have one of these two wrong, or there are some duplicates, or... I think those are the only two possibilities. Or I missed a permutation here and didn't realize it. Okay. Well, that's that then. This is still yet to go. This is not. I did that. Okay. Well, I did like 1.5 of these. I think that's where I'm going to stop for now. I'll ponder this. Oh, right. Clue was... no, I got that. Flesh of the Mountain. Yes, I got that. Hand of the Forest. That's the one I'm missing. As with the 12 plagues up here, speculation's welcome as long as you don't specifically know the answer. Ideas, collaborative solving's totally fine, because I don't immediately have any good fits for these, honestly. Like, again, I'm thinking maybe a Bora for this, but it's not all that handy, and I don't have any on me. Yeah, I don't know about this. Okay, cool. So, I'll see you next time. In case I have any ideas, or people send me ideas that work for this, maybe I can solve this. Otherwise, there's plenty of other places to go. I'll see you then.